Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary, and bloating can be so uncomfortable and you just cannot ignore it because it's something that is there and you cannot just ignore it for sure. And what is bloating? Bloating is actually when your GI tract or your stomach gets filled with air or gas that can actually make you feel so full. You have like this full feeling. You feel so uncomfortable. You feel like so distended, and your tummy gets so hot sometimes, and it can actually get so painful, and that's why I say it's very uncomfortable. So if this is your first time to my channel, please don't forget to click the subscription button so that when I release new videos you get notified right away. So my channel is all about giving out healthy tips. I come here and talk about ways to stay healthy or ways to go healthy. And another thing I do is motivation. It's all about positive vibes because life can be so challenging and we need to stay motivated to see reason to live every single day. Life is sweet when you are healthy because when you have good health, nothing goes wrong for sure. Yeah, so staying healthy is definitely the key. So join me. Let's stay healthy here together. Okay, let's talk about bloating. So there are so many things that can cause bloating. One of the biggest things that can make you feel bloated is the type of food that you eat. There's so many food that can make you feel so bloated. We have things like the cabbage family, so cauliflower, broccoli, beans, apples can actually make some people feel bloated, and when that happens you find yourself having like excessive gas, passing out lots of flatulence. You can actually feel like you burp more often. There is this like a rumbling in your tummy, or you feel like gurgles in there, like all the time in your tummy. And I'm gonna tell you, I've experienced that in the past and I can tell you about that for sure. So you know what? The good news is bloating can actually be eliminated, or it can be greatly reduced depending on the cause of the bloating. So some of the causes of bloating can be medical. So things like irritable bowel syndrome. It could be due to things like inflammatory bowel disease can also cause bloating. And you have things like Crohn's, things like heartburn, weight gain can also cause bloating for you. But like I mentioned, it can be eliminated or reduced. So let's figure out how to get rid of this bloating. One huge thing that I'm going to tell you is lifestyle change. Lifestyle change is huge in getting bloating out of your system, and I personally has experienced that. I am somebody that used to struggle a lot with bloating, and for me personally, I know there are so many people out there who are kind of like lactose intolerant. So that is one of the huge things that used to disturb me a lot. So sometimes I'll find myself in the middle of my friends or others, and like my tummy is making whirr. I don't know if you experienced that, but that was me before. And I'm gonna tell you, ever since I changed my lifestyle, bloating is something of the past for me. It has been completely eliminated for me. I'm gonna tell you, eliminated. And I can't tell you how good it feels to go for a whole year without feeling bloated even one single day. That's how I feel right now. And I can't tell you how it feels like to be bloated anymore because I haven't experienced that for over a year now. And that has been thanks to lifestyle change. It is huge. And when it comes to lifestyle change, there are certain things that you take into consideration. So reduce the rate at which you chew gum. I know most people say gum chewing can help with digestion, but one other thing that it can cause for you is increase the gas amount in your stomach, because when you chew on gums, you take in so much gas, so much air, and that is the biggest cause of bloating for us all. Avoid gas causing foods like cabbage family. If you know that you eat cabbage and it causes so much gas for you, avoid it. Beans, avoid it. Lentils, if you know that that causes gas for you, avoid it. Some of these food stuff, actually, some people eat it and they are good. It doesn't cause any gassiness for them. But if you are prone to gas when you eat things like this, make sure you try to eliminate it from your diet. Go for lactose-free dairy products if you're somebody that is lactose intolerant, because that can also increase the gassy amount in your stomach. Avoid carbonated drinks. That also increases gas a lot for you. Get more active every single day. When you are active, actually it increases the motility level in your stomach, and what happens is it increases digestion, and when that happens, you kind of eliminate that gas a lot, maybe through things like flatus, or it could be through birching. That helps a lot to get rid of that gas, and it also increases your digestion, right? So it makes you pass out bowel movement, which of course helps to reduce that gas in your tummy. Increase your fiber intake. That is also huge. What fiber does is it helps with digestion. And guys, I'm going to tell you, when you are going for fiber, make sure you're going for the healthy source of fiber. Fiber supplement is a huge way actually to help with this. So because some fiber out there in the market can actually cause like diarrhea, so make sure you're going for healthy sources of fiber. That is very huge. Incorporate supplements in your diet. If you're somebody that gets easily bloated and you don't take supplements, start thinking of certain supplements to incorporate in your daily diet. So things like digestive enzymes is huge. It is huge because there are certain food that we eat that doesn't easily get digested, and what digestive enzymes does is it helps break down those food for us easily, which then helps reduces the amount of bloating and indigestion that we have, because one of the things that causes the gas in our tummy and the bloatiness is indigestion. So if you can take digestive enzymes, that will help you break down those difficult to digest food. That will go a long way to help you with that bloating also. Probiotics are huge as well. Take probiotic supplements. Probiotic is very important. It has like so many benefits, and one of the benefits that is it helps give us a healthy bacteria environment. You know, in our gut, it helps gives us like a healthy gut as well. So in our gut, we have like a normal flora, like normal bacteria that live there. And what some of these bacteria do is they kind of produce gas, lots of gas. And when you take probiotics, what it helps do is it helps reduces the amount of gas production by these normal bacteria that we have in our stomach and in our intestines. So make sure you start taking probiotic supplements if that's something that you've not been doing and you are prone to indigestion and you're always so gassy. Consider cutting down on your carbohydrate. Carbohydrate can also cause a lot of gassiness. Do lots of warm water massage to your stomach. That also helps a lot with the motility in your stomach and get things moving there. It helps with digestion a lot. Drink warm beverages. Go for warm water. Go for warm tea. That is also huge. That helps to with that digestion. Maintaining healthy weight is another big thing to do, because what happens is when you gain that extra pounds, what happens is that extra pound causes like pressure on the stomach, and when that happens, there is like backup of acid. So when there's that backup of acid, you can have things like heartburn, you birch a lot, and I personally have experienced that in the past. I remember when I gained so much weight, one of the things that I suffered from was heartburn, and now I understand why I was getting that heartburn. It's because I gained so much weight, and because of that extra pounds, the pressure was pushing on my stomach, and then I was getting that acid back up. And there's one time that I actually had to call my doctor. I'm like, I feel like I'm having a heart attack, because what I used to experience was like this terrible pain that would shoot all the way from my chest to my back, and it was so painful, so uncomfortable. So what my doctors told me was, when you lose weight, that is going to help you a lot. So I'm going to tell you, ever since I lost weight, I never experienced that again. So now I know that was the biggest cause. So maintaining a healthy weight is definitely very important. Take peppermint. It could be peppermint oil. It could be peppermint supplement. It could be peppermint tea. That is huge. Have you ever wondered why when you go to many restaurants, when you're done eating, they give you like the peppermint candy? You probably don't know why. That is because peppermint is huge for our stomach muscles. So one of the reasons why you get bloated, you feel so uncomfortable in your stomach, it's because you get like spasms to your stomach muscles. And when that happens, you get so uncomfortable and you get bloated, and that is definitely not something you want to deal with. So what peppermint does is it helps actually relaxes the stomach muscles, thus helping you prevent that cramping, that spasms, and also bloating. So that is huge. And if you're still here and you love what you're hearing, please, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the subscription button so that when I release new videos, you get it right away. One thing I'm not going to forget is consult your doctor. If you're going through bloating and you've used so many things, you've tried so many home remedies, you've tried all these things that I've mentioned here, and they're not helping you, make sure you consult your doctor if it's taking too long, because it could be a health concern going on that needs to be addressed right away. It could be bowel obstruction that you're having. It could be like a major concern. So please make sure you consult your doctor if you're feeling bloated and it's taking so long. And again, I'm going to say thank you so much for being part of my video, and join me. Let's stay healthy together. You take it out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.